It's Friday. It's Friday, finally. We made it. We made it. Happy Friday. How is it going? How was your week? How was your day? Long weekend in the UK, well, in England. I need to turn you down a little bit. There we go. Long weekend in in England, which is always a bloody good thing. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Today we are in the iniBuilds A350. It is a real-world flight from Zurich to Ibiza. That's not normally done in an A350, but I think earlier this week on Monday, something like that, I noticed that the route itself was flown in an A350 in the 900 variant. So I thought, what a brilliant flight to do in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yeah, so here we are. We're on stand at Zurich. I've not connected to VATSIM yet. I've jumped in the plane and just turned it on and got the IDEAs aligning, stuff like that. So I've not done a great deal, but we will be jumping in a second or two. This is one of the freeware sceneries that you get with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I think this is for everyone. I don't think it's locked behind a premium version or a deluxe, something like that. Could be wrong, but I'm quite sure I've only got the standard version myself, to be honest. But yeah, here we are. What we'll do, without further ado, let me turn you down. We'll jump in the aeroplane and we'll get connected to VATSIM. Hopefully there's no one on our stand. I did check before. There wasn't, but that could have changed in the last few minutes. I'm just getting a couple of frame drops there, but anyway, we'll leave it there. Let's jump in into the cockpit. There's a cloud that's just come over, a dark cloud. Hopefully that's not going to be affecting us on our departure. I'm sure it won't. Right, VATSIM. Let's connect to you. V-pilots is what we need. And we are Edelweiss 268, and so we are EDW 268, and we're an A350. I think that's all we need to do. I don't know if we need to add the 900. I don't think we do. Let's have an A359. We'll go with that one. And I did see that there was tower and approach on, so a good amount of ATC as well, which is what we love to see. Right, let's have a look in terms of frequencies. What I'll do, I'll bring up, let's bring up that radar for you, and I'll show you where we're parked. So we are the sort of south of the airport, stand Bravo 38. There's only one. It says only one dock here, but I think there's a few more. I think there's about 3 or 4 in total. Dex Lando, and we're live. How's it going, Jib? What else? We have got. So we've got tower online. I think approach is disconnected, but that's fine. We'll connect to tower, and they're on 118-100. How's it going, Jib? Happy Friday, happy long weekend. What did I say? 118, 100. Get you in there, get you in there. Turn the radio on, turn that on.
Zero wing 118.
That
Zero
on.
wing 118, read back correct.
Alrighty. My frames are a bit laggy compared to the other day. I am good. I did a home workout before this, which always brings a little bit of energy back after the end of the day. We're flying in this beautiful A350 in Edelweiss 268, and we're flying down to Ibiza from Zurich. I haven't done anything in the aircraft yet, but we'll start getting some stuff set up, and then we'll be good for departure. Get down into this chaotic looking screen, and we want to add our flight plan. Copy flight plan request. Any gaming tonight, Jib? Insert that. That's good. And then we'll just. I didn't know you were a raver. I'm not a raver. I'm.
Zurich Tower, Condor 7 X-ray, Kilo 10,
Fuel.
Bravo 25,
Let's have a
request
look
for
at our
Fenster.
fuel. How much fuel do we need today?
Condor 7 X-ray, Kilo,
We
push,
need
start approved.
block fuel
Push and
is
start is approved. Condor 7 X-ray,
16.4
Kilo Heavy.
tons. Block fuel. Oh, wait, right, enter that. That's wrong. Block fuel. Block fuel. Block fuel. Why is my mouse not working all of a sudden? 16.4 tons. We'll enter that. Zero fuel weight. We'll worry about that in a second. Number of passengers that we have is. But what I'll do, I'll check SimBrief for that. 324 passengers. Wait. Clear that. Clear that. Clear that. Clear that. Passengers 324 into that. That's good for now. We will let's get clearance. I'm just going to check there's no ground. I think there's only tower online, which is fine. Where's
Eurowings 118, ready for push and start.
yeah. And the let's have a look at the ATIS. So this is Zurich information Mike. Information Mike. We're stand
Push and start approved, facing east, Eurowings 118.
B, what did we say? B38, I think. It's B38, let's zoom in up. Yeah, B38. And the information Mike, I'm just going to check what departure he might put us on. Vebit 1 X-ray would be what he tells us. Vebit 1 X-ray. Let's see. Let's get on ATT. We're Edelweiss. Edelweiss. Tower Edelweiss 268 at stand Bravo 38. We're an A350 requesting IFR to Ibiza with information Mike.
Edelweiss 268, Zurich Tower, hello, information Mike, correct, runway 28, clear to Ibiza, via VD 4 Whiskey departure, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 6710.
710. Clear to Ibiza by the Vibit 4 Whiskey departure, runway 28, initial climb 5,000 with squawk 6710.
Edelweiss 268, read back correct.
Alrighty, read back correct. Love to see it. There is a considerable chat delay. I don't know how to overcome with that. I think it's about, I feel like it's about 45 seconds. I need to, I don't know if it's a YouTube thing, something like that, but I'll in fact after this, I need to Google it, see what I can do. There's a slow mode on, which is, I think I can turn, it might be able to turn that on actually. Basically means that you can't spam it.
Swiss 7 Whiskey Alpha stand, Echo 42.
Let me jump outside so you've got a prettier screen. It's definitely, yeah, I thought that. Let me check on YouTube now and see if I put slow mode on and basically set it so that I think it's there so people can't spam it. Although you could spam it, but I think it would probably pick it up. Details and then customization. Yeah, so slow mode, and then I'll put it to like 1 second. I'll save that, and I'll see if that speeds it up.
Tower Condor 7 X-ray Kilo Heavy.
Message delay.
Taxi,
How long you want participants to wait before sending messages?
Condor 7 X-ray,
And I put it to 1 second,
point,
but I can't.
Correction taxi holding position Alpha 2.
Yeah,
via November,
who
Foxtrot
knows?
and Alpha.
I definitely feel like it's kind of like maybe it's a
Taxi to holding
small
point,
streamer thing or
Alpha 2
something like
via
that.
November, Foxtrot and Alpha Condor 7 X-ray Kilo Heavy.
Maybe you need a channel to be over a certain size. Slow mode is on,
Eurowings
send them every 1
requesting
second.
taxi.
24 seconds, that took them for 2.
Eurowings
24
118,
seconds is
taxi
quite
holding
long.
position Alpha 2, via Inno,
Anyway, let me
Kilo
continue
and
because I
Alpha.
think we have a tendency to talk an
Taxi
awful
holding
lot and
point
not actually get off the
Alpha,
ground.
Alpha 2 via
turn
Inner,
it down.
Kilo and Alpha. Eurowings 118.
Turn you down a little
Zurich
bit.
Tower, good day, Norbert. This is Swiss 123, position Alpha 13,
Alright, our departure that it gave us was so we're runway 28, and our departure was Vebit for Whiskey. I'll add that. And our squawk that it gave us was 6710. Let's add that in to squawk 6720, and we'll ident that. We'll then jump up over to this FMS2 survey. We will go auto on the weather and auto on the squawk, ident, etc, etc. Lovely stuff. We will add our QNH, which is... What is our QNH at the moment? 1017. And we're pretty much good there. What we'll do is we'll get the fuel, etc. Let's do that. Let's jump down to this screen. And we want our load sheet. We'll import it from SimBrief. We'll set the zero fuel weight. We'll set the fuel. We'll do it instant so we're not waiting around. And check that over here. The performance. We'll actually do that. And then we're pretty much good to go in terms of pushing back, which has not taken long at all. Let's back over to fuel and weight. Baro check, that's fine. So zero fuel weight is 173.6.
Ready for Porsche search for Swiss to go back either.
173. That's zero fuel. 173.6. Enter that. And our zero fuel weight CG is 30.23. 30.2. I always forget to click where it is. 30.23 can go in there. Enter that. Perfect.
36 knots, runway 14 clear to land.
14 clear to land, Susanna Tango Papa.
Else can come on.
Susanna Tango Papa, did you communicate on Unicom because you cut just in
T-belts
front
can
of
come
two other
on.
people onto the island?
Everything else.
I did. I told those turning final, and then I also communicated I was established on 14.
On, and we'll start the APU as well.
Because you, the other planes were like 1 mile behind you when you joined the island.
Oh, someone's getting told off.
My
Someone
bad.
pushed in. My bad. Naughty.
Swiss 7 Whiskey Alpha, request taxi runway 28 full length.
Naughty.
Swiss 7 Whiskey Alpha, taxi, holding position, Bravo 2 via Charlie, Charlie 1, Hotel Bravo.
This is going to be interesting taxi instructions for me. Holy shit. Actually, it's not too bad. It might not be too bad. It could be Mike, Echo, Alpha, Old Alpha 1, something like that.
Airwings 118, the wind 36 knots, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Let's check we've got everything else in.
Runway 28 clear for takeoff, Airwings 118.
Performance. Alright, takeoff performance. We are sync the live weather.
Targeting Airwings 766,
first of all. Then sync the live weather.
1123, please
Compute
at
that.
6717, push and start approved.
130, 134, 142.
6717. My apologies, we wanted to again push and start approved.
130.
This time you have in Washping
134.
Break, you're having
142.
Continue approach, number 2,
Come on.
wind 36.
And our flexed temp is 43. After watching all this kerfuffle, I don't want to hear you complain about how long it takes to get started in Star Citizen. I mean, this is literally the enjoyment of the game. This is what you pay for in a simulator. What you're paying for in Star Citizen is not a load of bugs to get going. Maybe you are paying for that.
7 X-ray kilo is ready for departure.
This is, if you don't do this, then you'll crash.
Runway 28, Condor 7 X-ray kilo heavy.
THS 30.5. 30.5. And we are flaps 1, that's fine.
Runway 14 clear for them.
Oh.
Flight to land, runway 14, hearing 766.
30.5. I've actually done this quite quick today. My flaps 1. Right. I know, I'm kidding.
Continue approach now for 2.
I think we can basically ask for pushback.
Continue approach now for 2.
Oh, frames are not great around here. Alright, jetway's going away. We will ask for... Turn him up a little bit actually.
Space 9 Tango Papa, welcome to Zurich, taxi via Juliet, hold short of runway 28.
Hello again, Hotel Bravo Lima Whiskey Alpha. Repeat VOR information, Mike request entering CTA via route Echo.
I'm just waiting my spot so I can get pushed back. You're not gaming at the moment, Chip?
Monitor Nikon 128, your wings for 9, bye bye.
Condor 7 extra kilo, the wind 3 service 5 knots, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Right, we're getting after this.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, Condor 7 X-Ray Kilo, vielen Dank für die Hilfe, tschüss, schönen Tag noch.
Edelweiss 268, stand Bravo 38, ready for push and start.
Runway 28.
Oh, did I butt in there?
Blocked.
Edelweiss 268, stand Bravo 38, ready for push and start.
Edelweiss 268, please set squawk 6710.
And we'll set squawk 6710. I thought I did that.
Edelweiss 268, push and start is approved.
And push and start approved. Edelweiss 268. 6710, I've got 6720. So we want the nose to go to the left, tail to the right.
Information Mike correct, QNH 1017, enter control zone via
6710, and we'll ident that, we'll score.
That's it, from Hotel Whiskey Alpha, disregard the request, we will call you back in about 5 minutes from Sierra.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha, Roger. Hotel Whiskey Alpha, for information, keep it off, seat service not active, only the part that's overlapping with Zurich CTR.
I don't even know what I've just watched, just absolute rubbish. It's been brilliant. What do you mean? I've been watching YouTube since 1 o'clock. You mean this is rubbish? I need to take the parking brake off. Okay.
Monitor advisory 122.8 for Condor 7 X-Ray Kilo, jetzt aber, tschüss, schönen Tag noch.
Oh shit, I've still got the my bad. Still got the ground GPU is still connected.
Juliet, hold short runway 28, hearing 766.
Get rid of the GPU now, get rid of the chocks. Wow, we're going forward. There we go. Oh, you've been watching just crap YouTube.
Swiss Alps ready for taxi.
Alright, there we go. Right, APU bleed can come on, and then we'll start the engines. Start with engine number 2. Check the lights are all good, beacon can come on, logo on. Everything's good. Starting engine number 2. 2042? What? Battlefield? Surely not.
Swiss 1123, taxi holding position Alpha 2 via Inno Kilo and Alpha.
I need to turn this.
Taxi to holding flight Alpha 2 via Inno Kilo and Alpha Swiss Alps.
Turn him up a little bit. I can hear the other pilots, but I just can't hear.
The tower Edelweiss 2801 established.
Oh, look at the guy under the wing.
Edelweiss 2801, Zurich Tower low, continue becoming number 1.
How was it, 2042?
Number 1, Edelweiss 2801.
It's actually a lot of fun. I actually quite enjoyed it, you know. I don't think it was, especially in the end, I don't think it was as bad as... It's just a start, wasn't it? It just got such a terrible... It was just such a terrible statement it launched. Well, engine 2 is good. Let's get engine number 1 set. We'll set the parking brake. Why are you not set?
Edelweiss 721
What's
Delta.
going on? Why are you going forward? Edelweiss 268, just repeat, sorry.
Negative was for Edelweiss 721 Delta. Clearance available, confirm ready.
I don't think that was for me.
Edelweiss 721 Delta, ready to copy.
Actually, call you back short.
Definitely some bug there with that pushing back.
Taxi via Juliet, hold short of runway 28.
I think it was just rushed out though, wasn't it?
Short, runway 28, quarter.
It was just rushed.
There's 2 Quebec Kilo, line up and wait, runway 28.
Right, we need to get the all-important taxi instructions shortly.
Listen, with Alpha, no operations advisory 1.
They have disconnected, which is good.
Advisory 1 included, LEIB, with Alpha, goodbye.
With 9 Tango Papa on Juliet, cross runway 28, then straight ahead, gate Alpha 13.
Juliet cross the Juliet and shit Alpha 13.
It's a good pushback.
11766 on Juliet, cross runway 28, no delay, and on the other side, turn right on Alpha, hold short of Echo.
Cross 28 and then Alpha hold short Echo will occur hearing 76.
Got the taxi light on.
Device 2801, the wind 3575,
AP, you can come
runway
off.
14, clear to land, hold the
Stroke can go to auto, we'll leave the wing can come on.
Runway
I think everything
14
else is
clear to land,
good.
Edelweiss 2801, thank you.
Let the cabin know. We'll arm the ground spoilers. There we go. Flaps can go to 1.
Quartz 1, stand by, I'll call you back.
And take off auto brake on RTO.
Swiss 2 Quebec Kilo,
I
the
need to
wind
pay attention to this.
5 knots, runway 28.
He's very quiet, is this guy?
Which way to clear for takeoff? Swiss 2 Quebec Kilo.
Swiss 1123, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, 273.
Edelweiss 268, ready for taxi.
Advice 268 for the moment, taxi via Echo, hold short of November.
Echo and hold short November, Edelweiss 268. Echo and hold short November, which is... where is November?
So, Hotel Bravo
there's November, okay.
normal information mark, so current coming in cruise nach port
Parking brake can come off.
Request entering City via Sierra, and we are able for runway 34 if
That is
needed.
off. Your parking brakes off.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha, expect runway 28, information mic correct, QNH 1017, enter controls on route.
And we're moving.
QNH 1017 entering City via route Sierra, and expecting runway 28 Hotel Whiskey Alpha.
Eurowing 766, taxi via Echo and November gate Alpha 44.
Echo November gate Alpha 44 hearing 76.
So this is Echo.
Swiss 2 Quebec Kilo, no further advisory 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Advice 1 to decimal for Swiss 2 Quebec Kilo, bye-bye.
And Quartz 1, say again, please request stand. Quartz 1, say again, please the requested parking stand.
Quartz 1 like stand 50.
Stand 50, which? Charlie 50 or?
He wants us to hold November.
Charlie 50, my mistake, Quartz 1.
Quartz 1, Roger, I'll call you back shortly.
Here comes November coming up.
Swiss 1123, the wind is 35 degrees 5 knots, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
28 clear for takeoff,
And we'll stop
LE
here.
hold position.
Hold position, Edelweiss 268.
And Eurowing 766, hold position.
Oh,
Hearing 76.
this is not what you often see.
Advice 768, I think you're already partially blocking November, so please take link to Foxtrot and Alpha hold position Alpha.
Link to Foxtrot and Alpha. Link to Foxtrot and Alpha for Edelweiss 268. Link to...
Eurowing 766, once clear of the opposite Edelweiss A350.
Okay. Okay, wants us to go round.
After
Okay.
clear of opposite direction Edelweiss, we'll continue taxi, hearing 766.
We apparently have blocked
801,
this.
taxi via Juliet, hold short on runway 28.
I'm definitely at November.
Taxi Juliet and hold short 28, otherwise 2801.
Port 1 on Juliet, cross runway 28, taxi via Alpha, hold short of Echo.
Port 1, crossing runway 28, taxi by Alpha and then holding short 1 Echo.
Swiss 1123, no further ATC advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, thank you, bye, China.
Apparently I was in the wrong then, but on my screen I was short of November. All good. Bit of a
766,
bit of a
Alpha 4 is
detour.
now occupied, so take Alpha 10.
And Alpha 10, hearing 766.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha approaching.
Then
with
to the end onto
2900.
Alpha, just before the
Whiskey
grass.
Alpha after Whiskey 2, join downwind runway 28, report downwind.
After Whiskey 2 downwind, runway 28, call you downwind, Hotel Whiskey Alpha.
Onto here.
Edelweiss,
Oh my God.
Edelweiss 268, hold position.
Nice guy, man. Pole position, Edelweiss 268. We're in a little bit of a spot now.
Course 1, hold position, yeah, this time it's my mistake.
Hold the position,
Course 1, please taxi via stand
Oh,
India
this has never
03
happened.
and inner out to correction via stand India 03, inner, Foxtrot and Mike to stand Charlie 50.
So this, look at, you can see what's happened. We were told to go down here towards this white plane here, and there's obviously someone there.
Sorry that this head-on was my mistake. Edelweiss 71 Delta, thanks for the patience. Sorry for the delay, confirm ready to complete.
ready to copy, Edelweiss 721 Delta.
Italy 71 Delta, information Mike, runway 28, clear destination Bilbao, leading for whiskey departure, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 6777.
I'm not in the wrong, by the way. I've done nothing wrong on this. The controllers
Clear to destination Bilbao
Made
by out of runway
but certainly made an error this
28,
time,
for
which is
whiskey
admitted.
departure, stand fast up.
And even the last time I was still short of November.
Edelweiss 71 Delta, repair correct, brake, Edelweiss 268, sorry for the head-on, continue taxi position Alpha 2.
Continue taxi for Alpha 2, Edelweiss 268. Oh, okay. Back up into the flight deck. Parking brake can come off.
Edelweiss 2801, expect further taxi in 1 minute.
Bit of power.
Roger that, Edelweiss.
Basically going from a standing start into a turn. You just need a little bit more power than usual.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha, begin of downwind.
Yeah, so that was the
runway 28.
controller's
We'll
fault.
touch and go.
He didn't have
The Whiskey Alpha.
control. Well, he didn't do his job basically. He didn't control the ground traffic. He made a mistake. But look at the guy. This guy somewhere on our right. There he goes over there. I think he managed to somehow get him through. Or I thought maybe he put him on a stand. I'm not sure. So anyway, we want Alpha 2. So we're on Alpha and
The Whiskey Alpha, time
Alpha
your
2's at
approach,
the end.
so
All
I
good.
can have one runway crossing before your approach, join base in final.
let's do a takeoff
Turning
config
base
check.
on runway 28, and we have the crossing traffic inside.
Takeoff
On
config
Hotel Whiskey
normal.
Alpha.
Excellent.
Edelweiss 2801 on Juliet, cross runway 28, no delay please, then continue gate Alpha 17.
On Juliet, cross to 8, no delay, then continue gate Alpha 17, Edelweiss 2801, thank you.
Hold the Whiskey Alpha, wind check 350 degrees 5 knots. Course 1, thanks for the cooperation, have a nice evening.
I do like when you travel around on VATSIM and you get the local controllers with the European accents.
Hold the Whiskey Alpha, wind 350 degrees 5 knots, runway 14, clear to touch and go, after touch and go, join left and downwind.
Clear for touch and go, runway 28, after touch and go left downwind, runway 28, Hotel Whiskey Alpha. Just for the mental preparations, for Hotel Whiskey Alpha on the second approach will be a full stop, either a short approach to 8 or a swing over 3 to for vacating Hotel 2.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha.
Oh, we got someone coming in on a touch and go, look. You just see him coming in. Where he's flying? A little light aircraft, little... Where is he? There he is. And we're Alpha 2.
268, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, Edelweiss 268. I wish you'd have told me that before I got to stopping the aircraft. Okay, mate, all good. Flight time of around about what have we got? About an hour and a half, something like that. And then it's on to Mexican Fiesta night that we're having.
Edelweiss 268, traffic information is a light twin, now turning crosswind, the wind 35 is 5 knots, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Runway 28 clear for takeoff, Edelweiss 268.
And the station car, if you can please.
Get all those lights on, shall we? Oh. Here we go. Bloody hell, are some of them still alive, Chip? Right, engines, 40%.
Also with Alpha, I have traffic on 14 miles final runway 14. If you're able to vacate via Hotel 2 or Hotel 1 before, I can offer the swing over, otherwise you can expect runway 28.
We will be able for the swing over Hotel Whiskey Alpha and a quick vacate.
Hotel Whiskey Alpha, roger. In this case, continue base and final runway 28, swing over runway 3 to vacate Hotel 1.
Okay, we're continuing approach runway
V1
28, you when breaking off
rotate.
and vacating latest Hotel 1 for Hotel Whiskey Alpha.
Lovely.
Zurich, good see, not
Positive rate, gear is coming up.
ILS, correction, localizer 14, 12 miles.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Wow.
Now fly cargo 63.
Oh, yes.
Zurich Tower, hello, continue approach, you're number 1, but there will be
we'll go
one landing opposite runway at light twin, so reduce final
approach. The climb was 5,000, apologies.
Reducing final approach and continuing approach, not like cargo 686.
Edelweiss 268, open your ATC advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, Edelweiss 268, thanks to the ATC. And we'll go levers to climb.
Also the scale for the wind 350 is 5 knots, runway 3.
And we'll go flaps there. We want our cruising altitude because we're on, so we want to go up 330.
And now fly cargo 6326, actually free speed if you're not fully at final yet.
Repeat please for Notario.
33. And we'll go to, we'll stay on QNH, we'll pass 5,000, we'll go standard now. That is lovely.
Good evening, Edelweiss 170, stand Echo 48, information mic, Airbus 320, requesting clearance to Sibley.
Edelweiss 170, Zurich Tower, correct, please check information November, runway 28, clear Tbilisi, via Tigris 3 Whiskey departure, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 670.
Oh, that looks so good.
Cleared by the Tigris 3 Whiskey, initials 5,000 feet, squawk 6703, and we'll check the latest, thanks, Edelweiss 170.
Edelweiss 170, is that correct?
Back into the Microsoft Flight Simulator, screenshotsimulator.com.
The traffic is now 6 miles final, so no hurry. Now flight cargo 6326, proceeding traffic is about to vacate the wind 350 degrees 5 knots, runway 14 clear.
Interesting how the aircraft's doing that.
Runway 14.
We're at 8,000 feet and climbing.
Hold the Whiskey Alpha, what were your intentions?
Clean up the aircraft, we don't need the
Request
spoilers
taxi to
anymore. They
Come
can
on.
disarm.
Hold the Whiskey Alpha, taxi, Hotel and Bravo, hold short, runway 28, Bravo 1.
By Hotel and Bravo, holding short runway 28 at Bravo 1, Hotel Whiskey Alpha.
We're going to burst through the clouds. Alright, we are almost at 10,000 feet. Landing lights can come off, wing can come off, takeoff light can come off. Let's get that range. Oh, look at that! Love it. There's 10,000. Speed's coming up. And that looks incredible.
All stations to the tower, closing in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Edelweiss 2801 on the chocks and ready to.
So we can go over to
Thank you very much for your help and have a nice evening.
122.2,
Bye-bye.
122.8, sorry. There we go. Alright, we're on Unicom. What else have we got in terms of ATC? So we've got Palmer Control on. That may be it for this evening. So we've got a really nice approach into Ibiza. Look at those stunning views again out of the right side of the aircraft. Lovely departure out of Zurich. And then we'll have the beaches of Ibiza. Have a look. I'll show you on VAT radar. Have a look. So we are. Where are we? There we go. So we're heading southwest out of Zurich. We're going to head over Geneva, and this is going to be quite nice. Hopefully we can see below us at that point, and then we're out over the Gulf of, feels like I should say Leon, but I guess it's Gulf of Lion, I don't know, and then into Ibiza. We need to still put in our approach and etc. into Ibiza, so we will have a look at that closer to the time, make sure we put the right information in. Let's have a quick look out of here. Ground textures can look pretty good, but they can also look pretty bad actually. Depends on, I don't know if it depends on your connection or the server demand at the time, but they've been alright. They've been alright for me. I actually think X-Plane 12, when you're at like 25,000 and above, I think the ground textures can look, oh hell, you missed your flight. We've had Jib in. Jib's playing Battlefield 2042 of all games, with some of his folks from the good old days. So I basically said, what, some of them are surely dead by now. That were back in 1999, wasn't it? But welcome, Tom. We're on real time today. I don't think we're going to need to change the time or anything. I think we're going to get a nice sunset into Ibiza, which will be lovely. I've got a bottle of water. I've got some nuts in the other room that I need to get as a snack, but tonight we're having a bit of a Mexican feast. Chili, black beans, tortilla, crisps. I can see, got a proper dating profile pic, look at you. Oh sorry, Jib. It is. He's brought with him the secret mix from KFC. Lovely, lovely. Big old aircraft compared to the other night. Real world flight in the A350. And it must be one of the shortest routes in an A350. 323 passengers I think we've got today. Marvellous. Oh, shit. What I did want to do was this. Look at that. Just stunning. Just chill. Oh, I did my home workout, Tom. I did my home workout. Lower body today. A lot of it was on quads. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a core workout. We're on Unicom, so we haven't actually got anyone to talk to on ATC. Oh, I've sorted a flight for Monday as well. Monday afternoon at this point, 3 o'clock. We're going to be flying in Japan from, oh god, I can't remember now, from Osaka. Quadzilla, or no chance. I am nowhere near Quadzilla. I think I used to have quite strong quads. I mean, I did run 40 miles on them, so there was definitely something there, but since the pandemic, it feels like I've just deteriorated. Not so much recently, actually. I think these strength workouts are definitely working. Are you, what's for dinner tonight, Tom? What we got? Like I said, we've got chili, rice, black beans, refried back, whatever you call it, like refried back black beans. We've got a virgin mojito that we're going to have. Yeah, it's going to be good. And we've got some little tortilla wraps as well. Chuck a couple of them in. It's going to be good. Might finish Iron Man. Iron Man 2, that is. King prawn pasta, interesting. King prawn pasta, I'm going to write this down, that's a good idea. Mind you, someone's doing well. King prawns. Usually like to make a big batch. Oh look, someone up there. Someone up there. Passing over us. That is, in fact there's 2 aircrafts up there. Aircrafts or aircraft? Some raspberry ripple ice cream to wash it down. Sounds like something Pete would have. No offence. Garlic, fresh chilies, fresh tomatoes. Get a bit of stock in there. You have to get some salt in there, won't you? Some shallots. Someone's doing well. I'm just going to go back inside. This often when I'm outside the aeroplane, I often think I'm going to get back in and everything's going to be on fire. But nah, it never is. But one of these days I'll be like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, touch wood, it's never happened. So we're going up to 330, our first sort of cruising altitude, and then I think we're going to end up at about 36. No, we're all the way up to 41,000 feet. I don't think I've been 41,000 feet in this in Microsoft Flight Sim. And wait, that's after the Balsi waypoint, so not too long. Everything today is in real time as well, so we're on live time. Christopher Rodway, welcome, sir. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. But as I was saying, everything's on live time. So what I will do, for the sake of understanding roughly when we're going to be landing, let's put our approach in. So on the OFP, it's saying that we want to be landing on runway 06 on the POS for Victor arrival. So let's jump down here and let's get that put in there. And if anything changes closer to the time, like ATC comes on, then we can tune into them and get our. Oh, you good? You thank you. Appreciate that, Christopher. What did we say? We're on the pause. Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah, no. I noticed quite a few subs recently, which is amazing, and it makes it all the worthwhile. But yeah, thank you. Welcome. Good to have you here. Right, this is going to recalculate the time, so we're going to know roughly what time we are going to be landing. So let's go. Still waiting for it to update for Ibiza runway 06. There we go. So 17:14. So it's going to be 8:15. So it's about an hour and a half flight. About an hour and a half. Are you a flight simmer, Chris? Are you a Microsoft Flight Simulator? Are you X-Plane, or are you neither and just thinking about getting into it? This is a real-world flight that we're doing. We are in Edelweiss. There we go, Edelweiss. That's I had to Google. I've never flown Edelweiss. Edelweiss, sorry, Edelweiss. There we go, Edelweiss 268. A real-world flight from Zurich to Ibiza. Usually done an A320, but I've noticed earlier in the week that they actually did an A350-900. So I thought, brilliant. I can do a short-haul A350 flight. It's quite rare. You're trying to get into it. There's a chap in the other night actually, and he was in a similar boat. Yeah, it's something I've got thousands of hours in now, but I mean, if I'm honest, I had Microsoft Flight Simulator like 98 when I was a kid, and then I just didn't do any until 2020, the pandemic. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 came out, and since then I think I'm at about 2,000 plus hours in total, somewhere thereabouts, maybe a bit more. You've flown into Zurich? I've never flown to Zurich myself. It was I don't know if you can rewind, can't you? You can rewind live YouTube, but it was a lovely departure, and we're going to be hoping, I'm sure Ibiza's going to be nice. We've also got the Hayware iniBuilds scenery as well, so the airports should be looking rather good. Yes, 8:15 is our arrival time. A little bit later than scheduled, but yeah, it is what it is. The VATSIM controller also gave us a little bit of a headache. We were face on with another aircraft, which he admittedly did apologise, made a mistake, he apologised, it's all good, but very rare to get taxied and be staring at another aircraft coming your way. So I've got the I think there's some information in the description, but I've got the Thrustmaster TCA pack basically. So it's, yeah, I got it. It's a few years old now, but it's a fantastic bit of kit, especially if you're first starting out. And I only really, not only, but I mainly only fly Airbus. So yeah, it's perfect for that. If you wanted to fly Boeing stuff, there's a whole yoke that you could get, a Boeing yoke, a little bit more expensive. I think that's about £400, quite expensive for a lot of people. Yeah, this is the, let's see if I can find it. That's the one you want. Yeah, I got it. It's very popular, and it's not. Yeah, it's been great for me for a good few years now. Done a lot of flying with it. And like I said, I fly Airbus mainly, so it certainly fits that. Okay. It's a little, I don't know if you see that, every time we jump back in the cockpit, the internals of the aircraft, they sort of load in, so I wonder if that's like a sort of optimization thing, something like that. So we're coming up on 30,000 feet. We do not need the seatbelts on anymore, they can turn off. And the mobile phones, passengers are more than happy for them to get on their phones and well, make phone calls, but listen to their iPhones, listen to their music. Can I do a flight request? I'd love to hear it, mate. Yeah, go ahead. You're more than welcome to suggest something. I've got a stream set up for Monday. We're flying in Japan in X-Plane 12 in an A320neo, real world flight again. from Osaka to Sendai. I can't remember now. It's on the channel though, but that's going to be Monday afternoon. Nice bank holiday afternoon. Look at this. This looks so good, doesn't it? It's out the other window. Marvellous. But yeah, the guy the other day was asking, do I get Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 or 2024? And I think now is the time to get into 2024, to be honest. KBGR American to anywhere. KGBR in American Airlines. Where's KGBR? What? Let's have a look. I don't know that one off the top of my head. KGBR. Walter J. Where's that? Here we go. Let's go. I'll get you on flight radar. That's a little airport. Okay. I wonder if there's a. I wonder if there's a pay-where senior or anything. MSFS. Has someone modelled it? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, here we go.
Geneva traffic, Lufthansa Dynamic 2 list, short final 04 Geneva.
No, that's not Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know what that is. That looks like... I don't think I'm going to be able to land an Airbus there. Yeah. Do you, if you're going to do Flight Simulator, are you going to do in a baby bus? In an Airbus A319. It's in Maine. It doesn't look like... surely I can't land an... I mean, I could land an Airbus there, in theory. You just put it down and slam on the brakes, but... try BGR. KBGR. Bangor International. Is that the one? What have we got here? Close that. Oh, here we go. So we've got some scheduled departures. A321 in American Airlines to Charlotte. That looks a good one. A319 to Washington. That could be a good one. Is this the right one? That's it. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, we could. So it's actually. So it's. What did we say? It's KBGR. KBGR. I've made a note of it, and let me have a look at like these real-world flights and make sure that it all aligns, because I like to do. What I like to do is a real-world flight that is as where I'm sat here in the UK in London. That plane is pretty much within an hour or two, probably an hour, doing the same flight, right? So yeah, I like to do it that way. This flight I think sets off around this time. There's 2 flights a day, but yeah, this was the later one, which I was surprised at because it's an A350. But yeah, awesome suggestion. Let me have a look at that. So this waypoint here, Bolsey, we actually want to climb all the way up to 41,000 feet, which is high, but certainly achievable in an A350. And we're actually pretty light considering we're only doing a short hop. Again, it's real-world flight, but I'm surprised they usually do it in an A320, but A350 was done on Monday, I think. So yeah, good find if I say so myself. I've actually got the controller plugged in. Do some beautiful. Is that where you? Is it Chris? Is that where you live? You live in Maine, in the US, around that airport? Is that your like home home airport. It's a good-looking aeroplane, isn't it? Let's have a look. Just quickly check on. Let's close these. What's that? Let's have a look at. Now, what I do want to do is Volanta. And I'll show you on here. I need to add the aircraft actually. So we are. What is the aircraft registration? It is HB Indigo Hotel Foxtrot. HB Hotel Indigo Foxtrot. Is that what we said? No, Indigo Hotel Foxtrot. Indigo Hotel Foxtrot. Create new. HB Indigo Hotel Foxtrot, and it's an A350-9, so A359, Edelweiss, and it should pull through the, yeah, we go, the real world aircraft, lovely. Right, that's getting tracked in the background, get you over there. Miles ago, so about an hour to go it's predicting, but I'm quite sure in here it was saying after 8 o'clock. We are at our cruise altitude now, so we're making good progress. So it's saying 1913 as the arrival, so that would be 8:14, sorry, 8:14 UK time. About another hour roughly. Could be a little bit longer than that, but all good. How often do I go live? Probably 2 or 3 times a week is my, I would say minimum 2, maximum 4, just in terms of not burning out. Still have a day job, obviously, still got to manage that, and yeah, but I think certainly Mondays and Fridays, probably once through the week. So like a Wednesday, something like that, and potentially on a Saturday and Sunday as well. So yeah, I would say minimum 2, max I could probably do is about 4 times a week. But I used to do this. You know, this is what I used to do anyway. I used to do a lot of flying, and then I thought, you know what, why don't I just stream it? And if anyone joins, then great. If not, I'm still going to be doing the flight. So I just thought I'll open a window to you guys and just yeah, connect. Thank you so much for dropping in, Christopher, appreciate it, and thank you for the suggestion as well, and you're welcome back anytime. Look at this, the clouds look sick. I think we're going to get a really nice sunset, you know. Another hour, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to look brilliant. I don't think I've got the cabin on. No, I don't. There's 2 versions of this aircraft, and if I'm honest, the other version where it comes with the hey up Colonel Gaddafi. I will see you a different day. Awesome, thank you, mate. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so this version of the aircraft doesn't have the whole internal cabin, which can take quite a lot of resource. I've got some. I think I've got some peanuts somewhere. And I want them. So we've got another hour until landing, and then I'm going to make dinner. So yeah, I'm getting a bit peckish. Look at that. IBGR. Never flown from there, but love the suggestion. Truman sleeping next to me on the in my sim rig. That's where he sleeps most days now. What's this? Oh wow! Nice mountains coming up. We need to see some clouds, don't we? I know, he was snoring earlier, to a point where I was like, you might actually be able to hear that on the stream. It was that loud. Who, me? Who is 1IC? Who is the 1IC? I am the one I see. I guess I am today. Oh, I reckon it's a good question. So first of all, I don't think he's going to be engaged whatsoever. I think he's going to be scared to talk because of whatever character he's created. I think what will happen is the character he's created will be like, what? Why are you talking like that? Or why are you saying words like that? This is not you. And that's the problem, isn't it? Looking forward to it though. Hell let loose, Sunday afternoon. Be there, be square. 2 or 3 games. Hour apiece. Actually, maybe 2 max. But yeah, I reckon we'll get I think 1 game, you know. Depends if it's a long game. Oh yeah, no snort laughing, nothing. No, don't want that. Stunning. I've done some good old flights recently on my logbook. Show you. Got, here we go, flights. So this month, I'm 14 already. Last month, 9. Then a big gap. But this is everywhere I've flown so far on Flight Sim since Volanta came out, I guess. So this doesn't track everything, but this tracks everything that I've logged on here. Which is statistics. 504 hours that I've just logged on here, so yeah. Why is the engine like stopping? Why are the engines stopping? Interesting. Spinning back up now. Interesting. We actually want to go up to 41,000. That was our next step climb. We just passed that waypoint. Let's get up to 41. We've still got 11 tons of fuel on board. So that's plenty. Oh, he's lurking. Jib's lurking. Go back to the map. What's the highlighted colours? Not your flights. Yeah, what do you mean not? These are all my flights that I've done. This was last Saturday actually. This was last Saturday's flight, and I always put some screenshots with the flight. This was the lovely approach into Cape Town last week. That was us lining up on the runway at Heathrow. Yeah, these I always accompany it with a little photo. You maximum 3 photographs you're allowed. Tom's got Battlefield 2042, Jib. We could play that, and so is Pete. I'd be happy to play that. Why is Norway highlighted? This is live. Why is Norway highlighted? Flights. Oh, it's weather. This is the. You mean this? This is the weather. This is rain, basically. If that's what you mean. Yeah, it's just the weather. Oh, marvelous. This is pretty much what I do when we fly. I just literally push my face up against the window every five seconds. Just having a look out. Oh, look at this detail. The engine wobble. Look at that. A bit. Look at that lovely sort of low-lying haze. Oh, full-on window liquor. And for the departure, I'll get my phone and I'll put it up and like I'll put it right up against the window and record. I've got a GoPro somewhere that'll be coming this time as well. To Dubai. You don't get clouds like that, Jib, on Star Citizen. You do. You do. That looks good. Oh. I have music. Safe race, safe race. Yeah, I'm happy to play either Battlefield or Hell Let Loose. What's that? What is that? That's a bug. The hell's that? Why is part of the look? Why is... Oh god, what's going on here? There we go. Why is part of the cockpit outside the aeroplane? What's this? What's that? That's not. That shouldn't be there. See if it's. Let's jump back in and see if it's. See if it's there from the inside. Oh, it's not on the. It's not when we're in. Okay, so it's interesting. Never seen that before. Do want to do, I'm just going to extend the range on that. We don't want to miss our top of descent. I'm going to check. We've got no air traffic control on. We're good. We're good to talk nonsense. No one's listening. We don't need to be professional just at this point. Hoping, yeah, another hour flight time. That sun's going to be absolute spot on for a wonderful looking arrival. Looks pretty good this time of day, to be honest. Look at that river. Where's that river? I think we're south. Yeah, we're South France. South of France now. We're coming up on Marseille, something like that. Yeah, Marseille. Oh, the iPad's gone. Oh no, it's there. Disappeared. Oh, what a lovely jingle that was. I am going to go get some peanuts. Give me a minute, I'll be back in a sec. I'm here. Got these, look. Very good. Good old handful of them. We're about halfway there. It's a shame there's no air traffic control on where we're going. At least we've got a little bit of ATC out of Zurich. What the hell? What's this guy doing? Mallorca to Frankfurt and A380. Can't be a real world flight, can it, that? Not that it needs to be. South of France. Wonderful. There's an airport down there. At Marseille. It's Le Tube, apparently. Never heard of it. Oh yeah, so we need to finish. We've got about 20 minutes of Iron Man 2 left. Because if you didn't know, we're watching all the Marvel films for the first time in chronological order, not by order of release, order of in the Marvel universe. So we've done, what have we done? Captain America, First Avenger, and then we did Captain Marvel, and then we've done Iron Man 1. Got 20 minutes left of Iron Man 2, and then it's Hulk, I think, after that. Then Iron Man 3, I think. And then I don't know what's after that. Iron Man 2's good though. Stream says ETA 18:53, so that's 7:53 UK time. Let's hope for that. I did think it would be about that, but on board it's saying, I wonder if that's changed yet. Oh, it's slightly come down, so that's basically saying 1909, so 8:09 UK time for landing. So the stream is saying it's going to be about 17 minutes, 16 minutes quicker. That's good. That looks good. Beautiful. If I can find anything else crazy detailed. No, nothing up here. Anyone try to look through this peephole? Sure. Oh, I guess it would kind of look similar to that. Reading light will work. Yeah, I thought that would work. What's in here? Did that not work? This way. It's not doing anything, is it? Is it? No. Or is it? Is it that? Oh, the armrest, is it? No. Does that do anything? No. No. The buttons model, but it doesn't seem to do anything else. I think this will work on here. Yes, look at that. There's no noise. Oh, it goes up as well. Jib, I'll put it how you would have it. If you were flying, you'd have it really high like that, and you'd have it right close to the front. Did we get? Yeah, 41,000 feet. Wow, you don't get much higher than this. On a passenger aeroplane, anyway. Oh, it's looking good. It's looking good. back. Sorry, food done. Food done and eating it. I'm starving. Very easy dinner though today. Just reheating some chili. Reheating the black beans. Yes, it's going to be easy. What are you having dinner, Jib? Decided. Christopher's back as well. Everyone's back. Chris, we've got about, what we got? About 45 minutes left. So we're not too far from top of descent, and then we'll be making our way into Ibiza. And the sun is looking brilliant. Yes, we're going to get a good looking sunset into Ibiza. Back to Crusader Kings 3 when I'm back. Really? Crusader, let's have a Google. We'll bring up YouTube. Why that game? Crusader. Okay. Crusader Kings 3. Oh, this looks like a Tom McMahon game. Beginner's guide, even my grandma would understand. Trailer. Oh, it's an oldie.
What a fool. Blinded by his desire for revenge, my husband threw himself
What are you doing
at the mighty walls of our enemies.
Is it like Civ? Oh, here we go.
Through marriage,
Oh God.
power, and influence, revenge will be ours.
Been many DLCs.
You see, real strategy requires cunning.
Interesting. Interesting. It looks like a U game, I will say that. Did you get Civ 7? Whatever it is. 7, isn't it? We got to go 241 miles, 30 minutes, and we're due to land at 8:22 local time. Feels wrong. Hour in front. Should be 9:22 local time. Anyway, maybe it's our time. I have played DCS. Yeah, that's a big old game to get your head around. I will say that. I tried learning the oh, I can't remember which one I've got. Is it the F-14 Hornet? But a lot of respect for DCS though. I've seen some videos recently suggesting players get quite bored in it, and that there's no kind of like dynamic campaign or like dynamic multiplayer kind of server. But yeah, I've played quite a bit of it, but never really got hooked on it. And not because the game's bad or anything. It's more just me sort of giving up on it, I guess. Got Civ 7 waiting. Wasn't a huge fan, waiting for more updates. Yeah, I wonder if more people. Let's have a look. I wonder if more people are playing. Steam.db, and then put Civ. What am I watching in the background? I'm hearing voices. Oh, it's. Close that. Civ 6. 35,000. Civ 7. Oh, Yeah, that says a lot, doesn't it? I've got a long way to go to convert those players. F-18 Hornet. F-18C. Yeah, what's the one I've got? DCS. Is it the F-18C? I don't. Yeah, F-18C. Hornet DCS. It was the. I got the one which was like full-blown flight, sort of depth of. It was this one. Yeah, it was this that I've got. There's another module as well that I think for new players, don't they recommend that you get the, is it Burning Cliffs something? Like you get a pack, don't you? You play that, Chris? You play DCS? I'm sure it's Burning Cliffs. Odd name. It's called Cliffs. Oh, Flaming Cliffs, not Burning Cliffs. Here you go. Yeah, this pack, Flaming Cliffs 2024. So this comes with these aircraft, but they're not as in depth, are they, in terms of the system, stuff like that. But a part of me wishes I'd have got that rather than the one aircraft that's like really complex, really deep. It's a good-looking game, and it's certainly got a strong following. I tend to stick to my passenger commercial aircrafts in Flight Simulator. This and an X-plane. Go to that window. I'm telling you that sunset's going to look good, and I've not touched the live time or anything. The other night we were sort of rewinding time a little bit so we got a bit more daylight. Because on Monday night when I streamed on X-plane, to change the time on X-plane's a bit immersion breaking more than on Flight Simulator. Basically, it means that you have to stop the game and kind of load it quickly. So I tend not to alter the time in X-plane. But it meant that the flight was entirely at night, more or less. A little bit of light on departure. So Wednesday night when we streamed, we just brought the time back a little bit as well because I didn't want another flight that was fully pitch black. This one, however, we set off at 6 o'clock, so we've got a lovely real-time sunset. As we've flown from Zurich into Ibiza, it's been a good time of the day to fly. I think it's the best time today actually to fly. My camera slightly. I want to pull that back a bit. Yeah. Do we want it there? We want to be. Or do we want to go there? Yeah, we'll go there and we'll save that camera. Yeah. That's better. Unfortunately, no air traffic control on in Ibiza. We did have Palma control on Mallorca. You know, it was Palma control, but they've logged off as well. I need to. It's been a bit quiet actually on ATC this week. Where's that radar gone? It's been a bit quiet on ATC this week for me. I need to do a flight that's just busier. Basically, if you fly between the UK and Germany, you're almost guaranteed to get air traffic control the whole way there, or certainly for the majority of the flight. But all of Europe, more or less, I say all. A good chunk of Europe is online, isn't it, at this point? But unfortunately, where we're going, there's not a lot of coverage. The other thing I should do is a calendar, look at events. And so Friday, Frankfurt Friday is active, Riga Friday fun. Oh, Cross to Canaries is tomorrow. Oh, I did that last year. Oh man, this changes things. Ooh, I might want to do this. This is a good. Up to 350 pilot slots through a booking system. I wonder if there's any slots available. Where are they departing from? Where's the departures? Gatwick, Charles de Gaulle, Zurich. Yeah, that's interesting. Why didn't I know that was coming up? What else? What other events have we got? A mate of mine said something about South Korea on Saturday or Sunday. Not seen anything though. Red Sea Horizons. Could be a good one. Bethany. Truman's up. Looking back. So we are about 90 miles from our top of descent. And we're all the way up at 41,000 feet, so it's going to be quite a long descent path. And we've got this put in, so we're runway 06. What I do as well, just to make sure that we're right, and we'll go to this. We'll get flight radar 24, and we'll have a look at real-time arrivals into Ibiza and make sure that we're lining up with what they're doing in real world. Yeah, so they're coming in on 06. That's the same as us. What's this? Doesn't say where he's going. So he's just departed off runway 06. So yeah, that's the one we're landing on anyway. So we've got that right. So all this is put in correctly, but what we will do is we'll just put our arrival information in. So we go to performance, and then we'll go to our approach, and then let's get the weather for Ibiza. Definitely. Sometimes that itch just gets you. Get rid of that. Weather request. So we've got, I don't know if you can see this, but QNH is 1014, wind is 090 at 6 knots. So QNH is, in fact the outside temperature is 27 degrees. 27, the QNH is 1014, and the wind was 090 at... 090? Yeah, 090 at 6 knots. So the wind is, come on, 090. So the wind is straight down the nose. Should be a nice arrival. 6 knots, and then let's just check the charts for the. That looks nice. Let's just check the charts. So I can show you. It's in brief. Right, here we go. So, we are coming in on 06 ILS X-ray. Is that right? Yeah, that'll do. Add to route. Yeah, perfect. So this is the route that we're going to take. So let's have a look at this chart for our arrival. So we're basically 3,000 feet by there, 6,000 by Menorca, then down to 4,500, 4,000. We'll follow that down ourselves, and then the ILS, that comes in at 2,000 feet. I'm pretty much at sea level anyway, but the straight in landing, 659 feet at decision height. 659 on the decision height. And we will enter that. Oh, go back to our flight plan. There we go. Alright. Back up here. So we've got about 70 miles to run before we start descending, and then let's have a look at the plan actually. I'll take you through that. Skip through the plan. So we're currently at Dimib waypoint, and then we're going to skip through. So that all looks good. Dimib, and then we can see that the plane's going to come round, follow this round, and then we come back on ourselves and into ILS. Pretty straightforward. More straightforward than on Wednesday night, which is still fine. Have I got a 3D printer? Sorry, I just missed that, Chris. I'm not sure how long you've been sat there. I do have a 3D printer. Oh, we do. Me and my wife have got a 3D printer in the house. A Prusa. It's quite a new one actually. We've had 3 in total. My wife, she uses it a lot more than I do. Have you got one? I never know what to print on it, to be honest. I think if you're designing your own stuff, then yeah, that's very cool. Otherwise, I just don't know what to print. Just what did you print? I wonder if I've got anything 3D printed in here actually. I've got some like iPad stands and like phone holders and stuff like that. Never really anything like. What else is there? Oh, there's some like hat stands for baseball caps, so I just put like hooks, printed some of them off. We're not far from our descent now. We're actually coming up on, should have Menorca out of our left side. Let's jump over there. So here's Menorca, and then over there, I think we've got, is that Menorca? Yes, that's Menorca out of, let's go outside. Beautiful. An airport conveyor belt vehicle. Conveyor belt vehicle. What? Is that from Thingiverse? Was that just a file, or did you? There's Menorca. Oh, it's a small island I was looking at. Let's go back over here. There's Mallorca in front. But yeah, where did you get that from, Chris? To this arrival, especially when you set up flights like this, where you just hope that you get, because there's that window of opportunity where the sun's still in the sky before it's like completely gone, it's pitch black. But this looks like we might have nailed it. Make a World, I'll check it out. I've basically got a list of stuff that you've told me. I've got the KBGR, the airport that I'm going to look to do a flight from in the future, and Make a World. I've got some Gemini Jets models behind me. I don't know if you can see them on camera. In fact, you probably can actually. Yeah, I've got some Gemini Jets stuff. Is that a... So it's basically a... I was going to say it must be a model, because I don't think anyone's 3D printed an entire conveyor belt vehicle. So that would be absolutely mental. Not impossible though, in this day and age. Back in the flight day, so we're not too far top of descent, and if we do need to extend, it's an interesting. I'm just going to bring the charts up again. I think, hang on a minute, so we've got 80 to 60, yeah, it's maybe not, yeah, no, actually I'm just looking. So usually you need about 100-ish miles to basically come down from your cruising altitude of 41,000 feet today. Otherwise, you're kind of like chasing it. So this is basically saying there. This should work out all right. And if we need to, we can always just extend and then vector ourselves back in. It's bamboo. Oh, I like that. It was on. So that's the scale. That sounds good. I should check it out. I saw, don't Bamboo Labs do like a home, like a really cool small kind of home printer? I can't remember what it was called. I saw it. Let's have a look. Bamboo Labs. Is it this A1? I think it was called. Yeah, this thing, A1 mini printer. Well, let me have a look at the A1 series. Yeah, this. Look at this. 169 quid. That's like such a good printer for like a first, and such affordable as well. We have a Prusa something Mark IV. I didn't choose it. But you don't have the mini. Right, we are not far off our top of descent. And we're going to be looking for... Let's have a look at our first... Go down flight level 260 initially. So got a little while to run. Got like about 5 miles. That sounds a cool printer though. Yeah, I do like 3D printing. A very cool. Just the nature of it, being able to create something, especially if like something breaks on, say, like a washing machine, and you need to fix that part. Have they got it to a point now where basically like manufacturers upload the files for you to be able to print it off at home? Because that's what needs to happen, doesn't it? Instead of having to like order a tiny little part, you can just 3D print it. Right, let's start our descent, shall we? We're going to go down 260. And we'll just descend at about 2,000 initially. So there's not much in terms of sort of. But on the chart, I can show you. On this chart, look, there's not really much to go by other than, I mean, we're over here descending, so we need to be above 6,000 at Rixot. Above 4,500 at Nellux. Got a speed restriction of 220 knots, 3,500 feet. Need to be above. It's quite. Yeah. The only thing that surprised me is usually right back here on the chart. There's usually something saying like. I mean, I'm looking at this 12,000 feet there, 10,000. So I think gone down to 26 initially. I think we aim for about here. We should be about 10,000 feet around this point. Nothing on our. I don't think there's anything on here. No, flight level 1712. Hello. Yeah. We got beneath us. It's Menorca, isn't it? Mallorca, sorry, Mallorca. There's Mallorca Airport down there. There'll be some folks down there on VATSIM. Is that handcrafted? Alright. Sorry. I need to do a flight from there, because that looks like it was a handcrafted airport rather than like the stock basic one. Unless they've updated it. That looked good, did that? So a final check on radar. No air traffic control on, unfortunately. We'll stay on Unicom, and I don't think we've got anyone heading to Ibiza at a similar time to us. No, I don't think we do. So, all good. That looks sick. I did a couple of flights out of Mallorca recently. Definitely busier than... I mean, it's 2 runways. Gatwick doesn't even have 2 runways. Tried to have 2 runways, but they built 1 runway too close to the other. Good for them. Right, we're getting to the busy part of the stream. I am putting the music to bed. Go there, and what else do we need? We don't need that, we don't need that. Some a bit of tidying up of the desktop. You can go over there. What else do we need? Don't need that, or that. You can go up there. Sorry about this. Big old clear up on my desktop. What is that doing over there? What is that? What is that? There we go. Go up there. Okay. Righty-ho. 4,500 feet is saying it's above where there's no issues with that. Let's have a look at this. Put in. Basically looking for about 4,000 eventually. I would normally do a bit of a step descent, but go with that. Let's go 2,000. Should be more than enough. Go 2,200. I'm just looking at a little arrow on there. That's coming back nicely. Yeah, we'll just go a little bit more, or a little bit less. Sorry. So 2,100 feet per minute descent rate should bring us in nicely. We'll get the seatbelts and come on. Very much on our descent now, but the mobiles can stay on auto. Everything else is good at this point. The lighting is looking stunning. What have we got out of our right hand side? We've got the tail end of Mallorca in front of us. We will be seeing Ibiza right there in front of us. Sun has dipped beneath, is that right? Yeah, sun's dipped beneath the horizon now. Sun has set, but there's still some light in the sky, which is good. I do have the Airbus Auto panel. Yeah, I think there's I don't think I put a link in the description, but I do have that. It doesn't work with the iniBuilds A350 though. I've found. I've got the software booted up in the background. This so this is the WINWING software. So yeah, it is all functioning and sort of registering, but it just doesn't pull through to on here, I don't think. Maybe if I don't want to just disconnect it. I think it works though, if I remember rightly. Let me just disconnect it and like try again. This is probably where that all kind of all starts to break. Oh, there you go. I told you. So auto throttles have turned off. I've just noticed that. Let's put that back on. There we go. Right, auto throttle's back on. Interesting. And we now seem to be... What's it doing now? Light levers. Oh, there we go. So levers can go to climb. Interesting. It's sort of thrown us out a little bit, hasn't it? I think that's everything. So we're back on to AP1. Auto throttle is back on. Levers are in climb. And yeah, it doesn't seem to work. It's sort of lit up, but I tend to use it in the Phoenix and not really in this. But it is a very nice bit of kit. It might work in this, but yeah. I don't know if it's one of the supported aircraft. Oh, we'll click that back to 80-mile range now. That's looking good. Dex is back. You've just come in for a landing. Well, arrival. He's bloody back. It's looking good out here. It's looking good. Not long to go now. Lighting's looking fabulous. Fabulous. 24,000 feet. And everything is looking good. Performance is set on there. Approach is, yeah, well, we're just cruising. Well, we're not cruising, we're descending, but we're enjoying it. We've had Chris drop in when we've been talking about 3D printing. He was just telling me what he's got. We've been talking about Tom wanting to get back into a game called Crusader Kings 3. I'm gonna have my Mexican feast after this. I'm gonna start making it. Shouldn't take long though. I am starving. I said about 8 o'clock and we're not far off that by the time we land. But you're having ribs. Someone's doing well. I don't think I've ever cooked ribs at home. Do they go in the air fryer? Feels like something that, I don't know, would ribs be good in an air fryer, or would they just like cremate them? Those packet ones that you get out of a box. Oh, they're actually not bad. I think I've had them. M&S, by any chance? They kind of like look like they're vacuum packed almost. They're actually quite good. I agree. Yep. Definitely. I haven't got any dinner planned for tomorrow night, actually. Hey, I might have a chicken gyros. Butter chicken gyro. Just realised how Yeah, which there's not a lot to do in this once you know what you're doing, I guess. I guess that's true for what's that? Is that a bit of land over there? Oh, it is. That's mainland Spain. I wonder what that was. That's mainland Spain over there. There. Interesting. What that is? Oh, that's another island. What's that one called? I didn't know there was an island south of Ibiza. Nowhere near as big. It looks like there's some stuff on it. Oh, you're having butter. Sorry, Chris. I was reading that. I didn't think you. Sorry, I misread that. Chris, you're having butter chicken. I presume butter chicken. I do like once a week I probably have a curry. I made one on Monday actually. Big old curry. I do like butter chicken. Let's have a look at this. We probably want to be descending a little bit more than we are. So let's go 2500. Bring that descent back a little bit. Bring it 24. Yeah, right, that'll do us. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me, sorry. Should mute, shouldn't I, when I do that? My bad. So there's Ibiza down there, and we're just basically going to fly further to the west, and then come back round and bring it in, and you can actually see the airport is down there coming into view. So that's where we're going to be landing, down there. Absolutely love it, especially this time of day in this sim. Golden hour. Actually, probably past golden hour now. Thank you, bless me. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there is a little. There's that little island again that I mentioned. Let's just have a look if anyone is down below on the ground or anything like that. Because if there is, we need to tell them where we are. Is this guy on arrival? Oh, he's going to Ibiza. We need to look out for that. We had this the other day where we just had to create our own spacing. There's no one on the ground down there. We know that. I think we're actually going to probably come. We'll wait for him to go in and then we'll join behind him. By the looks of this. I don't think he's showing on our TCAS yet. I don't see him. Oh, he's just. I think that is that him there. No. TCAS is on though. Right, we're under 10,000. Landing lights can come on. There's that plane that we were talking about. You can just see him now. So he's 700 feet. Is he below us? He's descending. I think is he slightly higher than us at this point? Let's have a look at his altitude. So he's a little bit further away. He's currently 10,000 feet, and we're 10,000. Yeah, so he is. He's basically it's about 800 feet above us. Actually, really, I think we're probably gonna. He's going direct. This is going to be interesting. I think what we're going to have to do is... I'm just a bit concerned that basically... I need to decide whether we just fly straight or we level off at 7,000. Let's level off at 7,000. We'll make it a little bit more interesting. We'll fly our current heading. It's 240, and then that plane is currently it's like 20 miles out, and it looks like he's going into Ibiza. we'll go 1014 was a QNH. We'll go down to 6000. We'll put that on and turn the QNH on the first officer side. That plane's coming in there. It would be so close, so we're just basically we'll fly this heading for the time being. And our heading is 240. Right, cool. And then we'll just wait for him to go through, well, basically to the right of us. So we are going to see him at some point going here. We'll keep a lookout for him. Where is he? As soon as we sort of draw level with him, we'll basically just we'll pick up where we left off. Fly direct. Have you got party music? I don't know what they've got going on back there. It's quiet where we are, but I'm sure they've got the headphones on. We had party music on. He turned it off. Yeah, I did turn it off. You've got to turn it off for arrival. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought. Right, we're on 6,000 feet. We're at 210 knots. And I'm just going to bring that back. But you can just see him now, so he's just coming in there. So we're just going to fly a little bit more, and then we'll just we'll loop in behind him. We've got ravers from Zurich. They're on board. Do we have visual yet with this guy? How many miles away is he? He's 10 miles. We're probably not going to be able to see him yet. Should be out here somewhere. We don't see him. We don't have visual. Right, we can now. We'll go direct to IB930. Direct. On position IB930, and that'll bring us back around. Lovely. That should create enough spacing for us to both land safely. Still can't see him. He's well on the way in terms of the arrival now. I can see him on the map. My little iPad to the right. Right, let's turn the landing system on. That is on, and this is looking good. Charts, and the ILS comes in at 2,000. Chart, select ILS. Lovely. We want 3,000 feet by DIMEV, so let's descend 3,000 feet. And we want to be 3,000 feet by this waypoint here, DEMEV, so we don't need to descend too aggressively there. Bring that back to about 1,000 feet. Managing that descent rate. Are you going to do the BGR flight this stream? I'm not, Chris, no. I'll do that certainly another time. But tonight's stream is very much just this Zurich to Ibiza. And then I've got a stream on Monday that we're flying in Japan from Osaka to Sendai, I think. I can't remember. I'm quite sure it's that. But then I need to have a look at the schedule, and we'll just have a look at the real world flights and then make sure that we can do one that is, yeah, to that same point, I want to make sure that I'm doing real world flights. So American Airlines in an A319, something like that. I think that's what we saw. So I'll set that up as a stream in the future. But yeah, we can arm the localizer because we're pretty much on that now. So we'll arm the localizer, then we'll get captured by that shortly, and then we'll just bring it in. So the aircraft's looking for about 200 knots at this point, so I'm just going to put a little bit of speed brake out just to slow it down. But we can obviously see at this point the runway's in front. You can also see that guy as well. He's currently a little bit, well, he's there. I'm surprised he's not making a descent at this point. He's about 7.5 miles in front of us. What we'll do is we'll just announce on Ibiza traffic, Edelweiss 268, ILS 06, 15 miles Ibiza traffic. Slow it down because I'm not sure what plane that guy's in actually. Let's go 200 knots for now, and we'll go flaps 1. Speed brake can be stowed. We'll arm the speed brake. We'll arm the auto brake for when we land. Lights are on, gear is still up, we're at 15 miles, 3,000 feet, 200 knots. I didn't know you're a raver. I'm not a raver. We can arm the approach. I think we're good for that spacing on the traffic. I think we're good. Don't see him. He landed slightly in front of us. I'm going to slow us right down. We'll go not that slow. Go 180. Might have to get configured early. I don't know what plane this guy is flying in front. He's also not said anything on. He's also not said anything on Unicom, which is a bit strange. Ibiza traffic, Edelweiss 268, 10 miles, ILS 06. We'll go second notch of flaps. ILS is coming in. Let's go manage speed, and it's going to put us to 133. We'll go. We'll try and slow down a little bit more. We'll get the landing gear can come down. Is that for the? Oh yes, beautiful. Stunning. And we'll go, flaps can go 3. We'll go full flaps. Nose light can come on. Wing light can come on. We will notify the cabin. Go around altitude 3000. I see this guy is on a short final now, so he's going to have to vacate the runway pretty quickly. He's also not doing anything on Unicom. Ibiza traffic, Edelweiss 268, 5 miles, ILS 06, Ibiza traffic. Well, I'm doing my job. Whether this guy wants to communicate or not is down to him. Cabin's ready. Let's just check that again. (1,500 feet). Speed's good. Altitude's good. Views are good. Simulation's fantastic. Light's good. Just wonderful. 2 red, 2 white on the Pappies. Looks like he's just on the runway now. We've got another traffic just lining up. Well, he's taxiing to the runway. We should be fine. He's surely going to vacate by the time we get there. Speed for traffic, Edelweiss 268, ILS-06 short final, B for traffic.
100 above.
Right, autopilot can come off. My aeroplane. Wind's actually 5 knots from the right. That caught me off guard a little bit. A little bit low, I think, there. Hands are on the throttle. A little bit high.
500.
I think that wind's gusting like up 9 knots. 9 knot crosswind at the moment from the right side. Blowing us about a little bit.
300.
4 knots. Wind is slowly dying down. You see that aircraft on the taxiway on our left hand side.
200.
Still a little bit high. We're all good. Following that magenta diamond as well on the PFD.
100.
100.
90. 80, 70, 60, 50, 40,
30 feet, kill the engines.
20, retard, 10, 5.
Blair, we're back. Reversers are out.
Landing then.
Thank you, buddy.
Traffic liquid Edelweiss bus cabin lining up runway 6.
Get off this one? I think we can get this one, can't we? Yes, we get this one. Brakes are going to be hot. We slammed all on then. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ibiza. Beautiful approach. Landing lights can come off, taxi can come on. We'll start the APU as well. 2, 1. Here's the guy just taxiing in front of us that didn't do anything in terms of his in terms of announcing his arrival, but anyway, we'll let him off. Luckily we got him behind him. He's in a private jet, look. Alright, let's have a look at, just stop here. B for traffic, Edelweiss 268, runway 06 vacated. We just want to taxi to stand, so we're going to follow that aircraft actually, and then we will we'll take a left onto the stands. I like how Juruma's got a darker as the flight has got a darker. Yeah, real time. Always do it in real time. Well, I say always. I try to do it in real time, but for the sake of the stream as well, sometimes it's best just to sometimes just rewind the time a little bit. Beautiful arrival. We'll just speed brake can be stowed. Flaps can be stowed. Beautiful. Even got the cabin crew. Oh, just love it. Just love it. Down here, and what we'll do is we'll get GSX can come back around. Where are you, GSX? There you are. And we'll get someone waiting for us at the gate. So we've got 3 commercial apron. Yeah, and we want. Have we got anything available for us on there? Heavy, no push. Too small. Too small. we'll just go in a stand of our choice, shall we? So look outside. The problems with this aircraft is, well, it's big, so there's not many stands. We'll go on this stand here, this one right in front of the, we'll go on the end. No, we'll go on that one. Go on this one coming up. Yeah, we'll go on that one. The other thing as well, every time I start Microsoft Flight Simulator, the taxi ribbon, it just overrides. It just seems to turn on every time. It really annoys me. I need to get on the forums and see if anyone else has got the same issue. It's minor, but every time you land, it, like, taxiway assistance comes on. It's annoying. Right. Yes, I think this aircraft's a little bit big for this stand, but should be alright. So stand 27. This is looking superb. Stop it there. Let's get the parking brake on. Parking brake is on. Let's get that. Taxi lights can turn off, so we'll be blinding everyone. Wing light can come off as well, and we'll turn engines 2 and engines 1. They can turn off. And here we are. Welcome to Ibiza. Let's get that taxiway connected as well. Operate jetway. EasyJet. Go with. And that's going to connect. What we'll do as well in the background is welcome back Mr. DJ. Is that jetway's not going to reach, is it? And somehow the what's happened there? Why have they deployed? Okay. Interested. Let's see if we can get that. Failures. Reset all situations. Ground. Interesting. Toggle side arming. Oh, is it because we didn't? Who knows? I think it's because I didn't disarm the doors. Interesting. Anyway. So passengers have got a choice of departure on the aircraft today. They can either jump down the slide or take the more conventional route through the jetway. But let's see. Let's get them onboarded. Request of deboarding. Trying to figure out how to get those. Have they gone? How do you like jetway ramp, luggage catering? You get the forward cargo open, that's no problem. Toggle slide arming, is it that? Exactly, that's what you get on this aircraft. You get the fun flight ops menu. Maintenance, could be maintenance. I basically want to have it so that it's, yeah, not there. If not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think what it is I didn't disarm. I think on this aircraft, I think you have to disarm the doors, and if you basically just open the doors, then it thinks that, well, it thinks it's an emergency, and someone just bust the door open. Chris, thank you for dropping by, mate. I appreciate it. Hopefully see you again. Thank you for joining. We're going to be heading off ourselves shortly. Aircraft is getting, well, they're disembarking. We're getting the cargo off. Do we see anyone in there? Not yet. But no return leg today. It's been a beautiful flight, beautiful arrival. I will end it there. We are back certainly on Monday, maybe over the course of the weekend. There is a VATSIM event tomorrow that has taken my eye, but I think it's a bit more of an investment. It's across the Canaries, so it can take quite a while. But I'll have a think about it. But until the next time, which will absolutely be Monday, potentially before, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will wish you a good weekend and see you again soon. Thank you.
Ibiza traffic, Charlie Pascal Lima, final 06, touch and go.